Vayaskein Aaron. Aaron did as he was commanded. He lit the menorah as he was commanded to do. And Rashi says, Malamed Shaloshina, that teaches us he didn't change anything. He did everything exactly as HaKadosh Baruch Hu told him. A very famous Rashi. Many droshes have been said on this Rashi. The Rabbi Nosson Scherman has a very interesting pshat in the Rashi. Aaron was given a tremendous kavod, Kohen Gadol. The Nesiim, at the end of Parashah Nosai, each Nasi of the 12 Shvatim brought a special offering for the Chanukas HaMizbeach, the inauguration of the Mishkan. And Aaron said, well, where's my Shevet? My Shevet Levi is left out. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu told him, as Rashi says at the beginning of the Parashah of Behaaloscha, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, yours is greater than theirs. You'll do something that they can't do. You will light the menorah. And Vayaskein Aaron, Lamed Shloshina, he didn't change. And Rabbi Nosson Scherman says, until Aaron became Kohen Gadol, until then, what was he? We know, Oyev Shalom, Reidev Shalom, Aaron HaKohen made peace, he inspired people, he elevated people. Now he's the Kohen Gadol, the greatest avodah of all, something that nobody else can do. So maybe now he has more important things to do than to help people, than to be Ohev Shalom v'Reidev Shalom. No. Vayaskein Aaron Malamed Shaloshina, he didn't change. Before, he was dedicated to the welfare of Klal Yisrael. And now he's the Kohen Gadol, and he's still dedicated to the welfare of Klal Yisrael. He still tries to make peace when there are disputes, when there's jealousy, when there's anger. Great people, the Gedolei Yisrael, the most outstanding Gedolei Yisrael, did not neglect Klal Yisrael. I remember Rabbi Yankiv Kamenetsky said a wonderful thing about Reb Shneur Kotler. People talk about Mesorah Nefesh, Rabbi Yankiv said. And most of the time, Mesorah Nefesh means really Mesorah Haguf. They worked very hard. They worked very strenuously to accomplish whatever they accomplished. That's not Mesorah Nefesh. That's not a loss of the neshama. It's a loss of the body. Reb Shneur, Rabbi Yankiv said, he could have kept the yeshiva small after Rabbi Aaron was nifter. Could have kept the yeshiva small, a couple hundred talmidim. He would have had time to learn. He would have had time to say shiurim. He could have grown as great as he was. He could have grown, become even greater. He was Mesorah Nefesh. He gave up his ruchnius. He gave up his growth in Torah, in Ishpa and Talmidim, in order to increase the growth of the yeshiva, to work, to do things for Klal Yisrael. That's Mesorah Nefesh. But there's another thing to consider. Gedolei Yisrael have always said, sacrificing time for your personal growth for the sake of other people, you won't lose. You won't lose. You'll become greater. Maybe you won't learn as much Torah, but you'll become greater. HaKadosh Baruch Hu has his calculations. He knows. Vayaskein Aaron Malamed Shaloshina. You have a chance to help fellow Jews. Do it. Don't change just because you have a more, quote, more important things to do. They're not more important. Everything is important.